Well, Glastonbury, he is here with us tonight, Peter Capaldi!
Looking back at Doctor Who, which he was so brilliant in, you have just one little regret.
I never got to fight a Dalek. Dalek or a Cyberman. So, might do that.
Comic-Con or a con happening in March, and if I'm right to call it Flux, they are going to do an anniversary of Torchwood, and I haven't been asked.
Clap if you think Doctor Who was better when you were a kid.
We are back.
Woohoo!
We are back. It has been a long time coming, but we're back in a brand new studio, my boy.
Yeah, baby.
What do you think? Looks good?
Beautiful. I love it.
Yeah.
It's a new home.
New home. What is this,
for-
Disney Plus?
Yeah, exactly. New home.
Folks, we're the 50% Doctor Who podcast. We've been on a little bit of a break, but we're back, getting back into your ears, onto your YouTube feed. Yeah, we're back.
50% podcast.
Now, Connor,
Oh, yeah.
I told you that for today, I have basically a bunch of new segments
Yes.
that I'm just pitching at you, at the audience. Let's just trial a bunch of things and see what happens.
I'm ready to see what you've been cooking, baby. I'm ready.
Let's move into our first segment of the day, which is
Christ.
called
Yeah.
Detective Aiden.
Great. Fantastic. What could this be?
What could it be? So we are still to get any news on Doctor Who Season 3.
Correct.
Okay, it's a bit
That is
mysterious out there. What's going to happen?
Who knows?
One guy, I guess, sort of knows.
You?
Well, that's what I'm going to try and make. I'm going to try to be the second guy.
Fantastic.
I'm going to try to be the second guy. Right?
Fantastic.
So this is a segment where I try and fish out what's going on with Doctor Who Season 3.
This will solve it.
Okay. So I thought, let's go straight to the source.
Okay.
I gave a phone call to none other than Mr. Russell T. Davies.
Wow. Okay.
Let's find out what happened. He's a busy man.
Hello, hi, Russell T here, Russell the Davis.
G'day, Russell. It's Aidan here from the 3% Doctor Who podcast. I'm sure you've heard of me.
All you nice people, you're all irrelevant.
Oh, well, that felt kind of unnecessary. But hey, anyways, I'm just calling regarding the future of Doctor Who. We're all wondering after that massive, incredible cliffhanger. Any updates on Season 3? That'd be nice.
I was never that serious about it, to be honest. Just, I've honestly thought it had had its day.
Oh, well, that's very disheartening. You know, you promised the Whoniverse, you promised us everything, but that's okay. But, I mean, like I said, big cliffhanger, big questions. Billie Piper rocks up at the end. Is she the Doctor? I don't know. Could you maybe tell us, what do you think if you do get to do Season 3? What storylines can we expect you to explore?
Well, I thought I could be in it. I become the Doctor, I'm a Time Lord, and I could have a catchphrase. I could have a great catchphrase, like, my catchphrase could be Kill Dommage. Like, Kill Dommage, I kill Dommage, Davros.
Okay, well, that is definitely one of the all-time directions to take this show. Do you have anyone in mind who would be your companion, Russell? Every Doctor needs a companion. Can you give us perhaps the name of your companion?
Petrol.
Petrol.
It's a good name.
How did you think of that one, Russ?
It's been a name, it's been in my head for a long while.
And the companion Petrol alongside you as the Doctor, is that a good idea?
I think it's my divine right.
Okay.
Please come back.
Amazing. How did you get him on the line?
A lot of phone calls, mate. A lot of phone calls.
Wow.
Turns out he's not that busy at the moment because he's just waiting on Disney Plus as well. I think
true.
so.
Yeah,
but
he's just scribbling away.
Yeah, so I guess almost every week I'll try and figure out what's going on with Doctor Who season 3, and eventually maybe we'll get to the bottom of it.
Of what's been going on with Russell T Davies. Incredible. Well, thank you, Russell. Wow.
Yeah.
Who thought on our first show back we would actually get Russell on the podcast?
Incredible, right?
Incredible.
Hey,
Well
mate,
done.
we're back. Let's have a little bit of a catch up, shall we? Cheers to being back.
Cheers to being back, Aiden.
Yeah,
How are you?
I'm good, mate. I feel
How
like
are you,
there's
sir?
a big elephant in the room.
What's that?
You dyed your hair.
Oh, my hair. Yes.
Mr.
My hair,
Robbie Williams.
My hair is... What? Why do people keep saying that?
Because you
I have
said
no
it
idea.
yourself.
That was my secret.
Talk us through your hair for the audio listeners.
I've always wanted to dye my hair blonde, and now I've done it. And it's probably no secret to people watching, unless you've been living under a rock, because I do another podcast, and I spoke about it on there, and I posted it to Instagram, and I posted it everywhere. I even did a cheeky live stream in my car the other day.
I saw that. I watched it. Most of it.
Unplanned and unprovoked.
Wow.
And I think people probably would have seen that. But I did it because I wanted to do it. And I think I've been wanting to do it for about 3 years now. Never had the guts to do it, Aiden. And I did it. So, and it's probably here to stay for a while.
I like
so
it.
Get used to it.
I was unsure
Thank
at
you.
first.
Everyone was.
But then, like, as it's cooked. It's cooked on me, you know? Like,
cooked.
it's simmered. It tastes nice. I'm here for it.
Whatever happened to your first comment on Twitter where you said absolute slay? Was that a lie when you said that?
Well, at the time it was a lie, but now I would say
Are you
absolute
serious?
slay.
I loved that you said that.
No, actually,
I was like, the
'cause
king has spoken.
I think I left it like 12 hours or something to sink in because I saw it and was like, oh, not sure.
I don't know.
I think that was like my turning point when I said absolute slay. So
Thank you
credit
very
to Connor,
much.
new hairdo.
Thank you. Yeah, everyone always said to me afterwards, they're like, I thought you were going to look terrible. So I'm like, thank you, everyone, for having
Now he's
all
pulled
the
it
faith in the world.
God, I wonder
Oh,
what the
mate.
YouTube comment section's got to say about it.
Well, hopefully they're okay because I feel
can
like
hope.
it's a different hairstyle as well, and it's a different color. So hopefully, I think people can get used to it, and if they don't, then they can go to hell. Aiden. That's me telling our audience
That's huge.
to go to hell.
That is huge.
I guess that's my update. I went on holiday.
We went down south.
I went down south. I chilled out. I didn't watch Doctor Who. It felt great. I took a little bit of a break from that, I guess.
That was good. Like,
So,
likewise, because we've been going almost 2 months, I think.
almost 2 months.
And to not actually over 2 months. Is it September now?
Must have been a bit longer.
It was end of
because-
June that we stopped. So yeah, July, August, we're off. So September, how good?
Yeah.
Yeah, so how good to not watch Doctor Who. I'm now back watching Doctor Who and I'm ready to get my blood pumping with a bit of Who.
So am I, yes. I think I broke the seal this week with the classic story review, and today
Oh,
I don't think
good.
I watched anything.
Good thing we should say at the top of the show, this is our Daemons review. The
Yes.
Daemons, or as you called it on your live stream,
The Daemons.
Damien. Damien.
It was like 2 letters together though.
The
It was
Damien.
kind of confusing. Did you see that?
I did.
Is it on the cover or something? There's
some
like, yeah, it looks confusing.
Stylistic,
And I
artsy.
got a DM with someone telling me that I was wrong. I didn't reply to it because I was like, I don't have time for this. Thank you. And what about you, Aiden? What have you been up to? Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely
Nothing's happened
nothing
with
at
you.
all. Nothing
Nothing's
at all.
happened with Aiden.
Well, you know,
Nothing.
I went gallivanting, went around Europe for about a month, which was, awesome. Lovely place. Loved Greece. In particular, in Greece, on a little island you may or may not have heard of called Santorini.
I haven't heard of
You actually hadn't heard of it when I told you about this, and I was very surprised you'd never heard of Santorini.
Why would I have heard of that?
Because it's like the Greek island, like that. It's like Santorini, Mykonos. They're like the two, like the
I
ones
don't know
that
the other one either.
Mykonos.
No.
That's I think on the In-Betweeners movie. That's where they go.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
That's like the party one.
Okay.
But Santorini was not the party. I actually had some drinks on Santorini, that's for sure.
Okay.
But
That's for sure.
Santorini was the lovey-dovey island for myself, as that is where I got engaged to my lovely partner Nicole.
Amazing.
So how good was that?
Woohoo!
Live update. That was great. Yeah.
Well, it's in the air on the 50% Doctor Who podcast.
What are you trying to say about me? You love me?
Yes.
All right, Dad.
There's a love button right there. If you can see it. Zoom in and enhance. Congratulations, Aiden.
Thank you, mate.
And of course, well, you moved as well. So this is the
Of
house
course.
you've been talking about.
Yeah, so that's why we have a new setup. Is I now have my own place, and this is how I've repurposed one of the spare rooms in this house to have my Doctor Who collection as a shrine. I got the season 2 steelbook today delivered as well, but I've not added it to the shrine yet because I need to unwrap it. I've got a TikTok plan for that. That'll be very funny, actually.
Looking forward to that.
All right, so what have we missed in the Doctor Who sphere?
Nothing.
Well,
There's been zilch.
Sort of, yeah, pretty much nothing. But let's do a little bit of the news.
And I was having such a nice day.
That's such a loud
Jesus,
sting. Jesus
Christ. I think the neighbours heard that.
Calm down, Eki boy. Yeah, okay. So, as everyone would have seen in the intro, and I'm sure I've seen many a times so far, Peter Capaldi performed with Franz Ferdinand at Glastonbury,
That's correct.
which is just so insane.
Great moment. Great to see. Peter continues to prove that he is the coolest Doctor. And
The
one
coolest
that-
person. The coolest
Definitely.
person, just hands down.
I just have such tremendous respect for that man. If there was ever a Doctor, I've met McCoy obviously, but if there was ever a Doctor I could meet, I would make it Peter. I'm very jealous, Crispy Pro, that you got to meet him.
Oh yeah, the iconic "Hello, Crispy."
Hello,
moment.
Crispy.
Yeah,
The iconic, yeah.
I love that. It's fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
he truly is a goat.
Yeah, my goal. I thought this would be a good way for me to intervene a cool European story as well.
Please.
When I was in Nice, did I tell you this?
You did, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just
But
tell
you
the
can
audience.
tell the audience. They don't know.
When I was in Nice, so nice, lovely beach
Nice?
town. Yeah, I wasn't in my. I don't have a niece, so
Great.
this is getting disgusting, and I don't want to be here anymore. I was in Nice, the coastal town in the south of France, and whilst I was just like walking along with my partner, all of a sudden there was like this band started playing just on the beach. I was like, "What's this? They sound good." They were singing like some French songs, and I was like, "Cool, French rock band," but sounds like my type of rock. So lovely partner Nicole went to sleep, and I said, "I'm gonna go down to the beach and have a night swim and take some beers and listen to that music." She's like,
As
"No
you do,
worries."
yeah.
So off I went. Nice little dip. And then as the concert finished, as it was finishing up, I was like, "Holy shit, that's Franz Ferdinand." And like 5 days ago, they were performing with Peter Capaldi. It was right after the Glastonbury gig.
And Peter wasn't there, unfortunately.
Peter wasn't there, no. But they spoke excellent French.
Well, yeah, well,
Maybe they're French.
Are
No,
they
they're
French?
Scottish. No, because the main guy at least is Scottish.
right. Well, okay. Maybe they just speak French.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
Good on them.
Franz Ferdinand.
Or maybe they were talking in Scottish, but I just couldn't understand what they were saying. I went like,
Right.
they're talking French.
Okay, so didn't you say you were behind the stadium or something? Sorry, the stage?
Well, yeah, it was only a small stage. It was like a beach club. But beach clubs, obviously, outside of the beach club is just beach. So you can
Right.
just be on the beach and just listen. And they were right there. Like the beach club's only a
Incredible.
small venue. So it was, yeah, great.
Incredible.
Good times.
Swimming and alcohol, a fantastic combination.
Also, whilst I was, it's great. I don't recommend it. But if you know,
But if you do,
but don't. One day I woke up on my phone and I just could not believe my eyes what I'd seen.
What was
It's
it?
almost like a tease.
Yeah.
It's like the biggest tease and punch to the face.
yeah.
Doctor Who nominated for an Emmy.
Yes.
And I was like, what is this?
Yes. That is interesting.
The ultimate like punch in the testicles is the
Yeah.
fact that it's for choreography to There's Always a Twist at the
Yes.
End. That cursed song,
Yes.
the cursed song lives on.
Didn't you like it when it first came out, though?
I was okay with it. I kind of liked the vibe, and I think I was okay with the main chorus. But as time has gone on,
It's just not really
it's not.
marinated as well
yeah.
for you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Aren't you supposed to run to it for like an hour?
to do a 5 kilometer. So
5 kilometer.
yeah, I do need to do that. Actually, I'm a man of my word, so I should do it. If you
Yeah.
guys want to see me do a run of 5Ks to There's Always a Twist in the End, I'll do a little minute long.
I'm
TikTok
still supposed
vlog.
to do my goatee for
You
getting
are.
the Conrad Clark scene wrong.
Yeah, so you guys need to hold us accountable to the bets that we placed during season 2, and we'll make it happen.
Still haven't happened yet.
Yeah. Doctor Who nominated for an Emmy, just weird.
That is weird. Didn't
Like,
he
good
get-
on him, but what?
Yeah, that is strange. I mean, considering just the state that the show's in right now as well, it's like, if it wins, is it really like that big of a deal?
Well, they find out in a couple of weeks.
It's like, yeah, Emmy winner.
Yeah,
Doctor Who.
Disney when Doctor Who wins an Emmy.
Did anyone show up for them? I mean, the thing is with those, like, they normally do just throw the nominations at the wall with everything. And
Yeah.
sometimes they get picked up and sometimes they don't. And I guess, like, I mean, the choreography in that scene is actually very impressive.
Good dance. There's some nice visuals in there too.
Yeah. There's a few, like, isn't there a few, like, Strictly dancers in there or something? Or some
Probably.
There's like some. I know there was 2 or 3 like dancers from the UK.
Stacks up.
People in the UK knew them. I didn't know they were.
Not I.
But like, you know,
You should know them. You are Robbie Williams. You probably danced with them in all your music videos.
what is this comparison you keep making? I don't understand it. I don't get it, Aiden. And neither do the audience. Why are you alienating them, Aiden? I don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
Get jiggy with it.
Speaking of alienating your audience.
Yes.
Alienating your audience, sorry. John Barrowman.
Who we love, of course.
Of course. Just the man with no ego
No.
in the world had a hissy fit because he wasn't invited to the Torchwood reunion. And like, it's one thing. He obviously sees his stance on everything that happened differently, whatever. But it's also this whole thing of like, how are you that mad that you make that video?
He went on a podcast called A Gay Old Time, I think it's called. Just I got a sticky beak. You know this about me, Aiden. I get curious. Sticky?
Yeah, that was definitely
Fantastic.
sticky. Yeah.
Very sticky beak.
Yeah, sticky beak.
And I listened to it and heard him talk about all the stuff. And it was kind of annoying because it was kind of, I get why the host did this and I get why John did this because like they want to get viewership for the show. But like everything that he said had already been said 1,000 times and he's just repeating himself now. And yeah, it's just ridiculous, but.
Yeah, ludicrous.
So yeah, this, what's it called? Flux? He calls it? He's like, Flux?
Yeah, if I'm right to call it Flux.
Which I think he was supposed to be in until all that shit came out. So that's like a...
Oh, as in the series?
Bit of salt to the wound.
Been, yeah.
So what is it like an Eve Miles kind of thing? Like,
yeah, I assume it's just like everyone except Barrowman was invited to the party.
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
What is it? Like, is it a Cardiff based?
Not sure.
Nothing, never Australia. Never.
No. We should start it. And then not invite John Barrowman.
Yeah. He is quite...
Torchwood AU.
He is very, self-entitled and he hates Doctor Who, but like he goes to cons pretty much every weekend to profit off it.
Yeah.
And
I think he hates the BBC. I don't think he hates Doctor Who.
Good correction.
Yeah.
Allow me to rephrase.
Smart guy.
Allow me to rephrase. Yeah. He probably doesn't hate Doctor Who, but he hates how it was all handled.
Yes. Yeah.
But here's the thing: if John Barrowman came to Perth, I just wouldn't go see him. I just don't really see the point of it.
Yeah.
Do I really want to do that? It's like, we wouldn't even reach out to him to come on the podcast. Like,
no, because he was in Perth a few months ago, and we didn't even try.
Was he back recently?
I think it was either Oz Comic Con or it might have been Supernova last year.
He might have been. That's the thing. He's always doing stuff, and people still, to be fair, people still go to line up to see him.
No matter what you say or what you do, they still love me.
I have a bad thing I do where I do the sound bites while they're playing, so I just mouth that one.
Oh god!
I always do the sound bites when they play, so I'm learning from my mistakes.
Can you mouth this one?
Kill.
the cancelled soundbite, which we kind of play and kind of don't.
Hey, there's also obviously the last little thing I want to talk about. There's been a lot of waffle from people, producers, the BBC CEO saying we're going to be making more Doctor Who. Don't worry. Mark Gatiss has been like, let's give it a break. Moff's been
good comment from Mark. Mark was based for saying that.
He was good. Moffat was like, they have to keep making it. A lot of statements being thrown around. It all sort of means nothing, doesn't it?
Correct.
I think we're in the same place that was been for like 3 or 4 months, where it's like the BBC probably are going to continue Doctor Who without Disney. There might be a little bit of a break attached to that. But have you had any change of opinion of what's going on? Like, where are you sitting? It's been a while. Do you need a bitch?
I think I'm just so over it that I don't even really... I'm getting sick of bitching about it.
I don't need a bitch. I'm over it. I'm not bitchy anymore.
I'm kind of over bitching about it. It's gotten boring to bitch about it, okay? I can understand with what Mark said. He was like, it's been on the air for 20 years. Like, maybe it just needs a little bit of a break. But I do also agree with what Steven said about I think it should just be like a thing that is always on the air.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it definitely just seems like we're not going to get an announcement until War Between Land and the Sea airs, which is now next year.
Yes, which they've said, I guess, is another bit of news.
Yeah, next gen.
Yeah.
There goes my October 2025 prediction.
Now you got to have 2 goatees.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, once it grows back, I'll shave it off again and re-rock the goatee.
Yeah.
Great. Thanks for making me look like a twat on my own show,
But
BBC.
I do think the best thing about that is that if we don't get an official no from Disney until post War Between, then that's going to be like a year between season 2 and War Between, right?
Big space in between.
That's my point. Is then if Disney doesn't go ahead, will Russell still stick around? I feel like he probably won't. So then there's going to be a little bit of like maybe a year-long period of figuring out what they're doing with Doctor Who, and then at least a year to then make that season. So I feel like we could end up with a 3 or 4 year gap either way if Disney pulls out. And I just feel like that is the best outcome. Like that's sort of what I want. Like
I agree.
3 or 4 years. I think that's good. We've not almost done one, but it'll go fast. It will go fast.
More like 3 months.
The worst. Yeah, true. It's not been long at all.
Yeah.
The worst year will be the year of not knowing.
Yeah.
But I do think it will only take about a year for them to figure out what they're going to do with it, because I do think they want to make more of it.
Well, I think. Okay, here's something bananas.
Right.
Get ready for this bananas Connor pitch.
We need like a monkey sound bite.
My dog's locked in fucking toaster.
Okay, so this is my bananas pitch.
Yep.
Reshoot a scene for War Between Land and the Sea at the end. The TARDIS lands in Unit Tower. Everyone's cheering and eating pizza because they've just saved the world against the Sea Devils. Okay? Billy Piper runs out the TARDIS going like, and then she regenerates into the new Doctor. So that means...
It's just one scene.
Exactly. So that means when the new series starts, Billy Piper doesn't have to be in it.
Yeah.
Or bring back Russell to do like 1 or 3 specials with Rose and David Tennant, which I feel like is going to be the predictable thing to do.
Yeah.
And then Russell
give them like
moves
a
on.
Christmas 2026 special
Sure.
from the BBC.
Do a Christmas special.
Disney might not be there for it,
Exactly.
but they can do that, and that can help transition into like
the new...
Yeah, and then they'll still need a couple years to get the show going. And so then we still end up with a pretty healthy gap.
Well,
we just need the public to forget about it for a little bit.
That's
we'll always be there.
Because I'm not like I haven't. Have you seen the new Superman?
No,
me either.
Don't really care.
Me either. But you have to admit, Remember how like toxic the whole DC universe thing was back when Schneider was making all the films and the Schneiderverse. Everyone hated it, and Marvel was like the big deal,
the big dog,
the big dog, and now it's like flipped. Now Marvel shit, and people love DC again.
Yeah,
and I feel like we need a bit of time to just let it rest and then come back.
And so we need to become Star Trek fans.
Christ, no.
But you know what?
I'm never. Am I talking into my mic properly?
I fucking hope so.
I hope so.
Find out when I edit it. And
Christ,
then send you a
I forgot
bitchy
how
message.
to talk into it. Yeah, Connor, talking to the mic.
But now you're saying that, it is one of those things where Star Trek probably wasn't in the best spot, other than having some like blockbuster movies going on. I feel like when Who, like 05 to like 2013 Who, when it was at its peak, I feel like Star Trek didn't have like the best rep in the world. It's like a TV series universe, that sort of thing. Yeah. But now I feel like I'm actually interested to watch. I don't think I'd ever go back and do like next gen stuff, but I'm definitely interested at some of their newer shows.
Isn't Next Gen meant to be the GOAT though?
Yeah, it is. But I have so much classic Doctor Who to watch. I don't know. I'd be interested in watching like some episodes. But
even I've watched some episodes of Next Gen.
Gee whiz, you're more of a nerd than me.
I've been called out on my own show.
But yeah, like has Star Trek kind of done a DC, and is Star Trek maybe a little bit more cooler and relevant than Doctor Who is at the moment?
From what I hear from the new Star Trek shows, they're not that great.
I heard people like the new ones.
I hear that Picard show's pretty...
Not that one. No, the one since then.
Discovery?
No, that was before then.
Christ, I don't know.
No, there's a Strange New Worlds.
Stranger Things.
That one's meant to be good.
Star
And then there's
Trek,
Below
Stranger
Decks,
Things.
which is like a comedy animation or something, I think. Maybe.
Right. And there's that show Seth MacFarlane made that's like a parody of it, which is apparently good.
Star Decks.
Star Decks. Yeah, exactly right. Star Decks.
That isn't even funny.
So Aiden's so anti-Doctor Who, he's now Star Trek
becoming a
build.
Star Trek fan.
What happened on the break? Dude, Doctor Who breaks be doing crazy things. Are we in this? Are we in the Wilderness Years too?
I can't be bothered.
Great. Don't come here expecting commentary from Aiden.
No, I feel like we're in the Wilderness Years 1.5.
Because it can't be that long as the last one, surely.
Well, until we know Disney's cancelled and there's not like an immediate solution, because they might come and say Disney's cancelled, but Amazon or but Max, you know, my name is Max.
If it goes to Max, perfect soundbite. Perfect soundbite. And I should know. Fantastic.
Yeah, because there is always that chance that when they announce it, they'll say we've got a plan in place. But I feel like we're definitely in wilderness years if they say it's cancelled. We'll be back. And I'm sure we will be, but yeah, who knows when.
But if Disney was gonna cut ties,
Please come back.
why are they pushing it back then? War Between Land and Sea? Because surely if they just wanted to get rid of it, they would just let it.
We
air.
don't know where it's come from. We also don't know if it was maybe always meant to come out next year. Like we actually just don't know.
That was just me saying that.
Because everyone keeps saying like this is more evidence as to why it was meant to be pushed back. And I'm like, is there evidence? I don't think anyone has ever said that.
Well, I mean, I guess not, because like, you know, if they were going to do say if season 3 was filmed and they wanted to do like maybe a 2027 release or a late 2026 release, then maybe it would have been smart to push back War Between Land and the Sea, because then they could have something at the beginning of the year to keep them going. But I mean, I don't know. I really don't know, and it's just so annoying.
The ultimate stitch up.
You just want to when you're watching a TV show, and something like Doctor Who that means so much to so many people. I literally, on holiday, I was in a tiny town called Pemberton in the middle of nowhere. I did a bit of work there on my old job, so I wanted to take my mate Dan past that house to show him the work that we did. And as we're walking to that place, we passed a shop called like Computer and Games.
Oh yeah, you told me about this.
And we went in, and there was like this, but like times 5, like a massive collection. The guy was like semi-retired, and he said his wife wanted him to get the Doctor Who stuff out of their place and move it to the workshop. Because there was so much, so much stuff. And I ended up talking to him for like 30 minutes, and we were just talking about like classic Who and stuff. And like, you know, I can't remember my point, but like Doctor Who just means so much to so many people. And, you know, they just want it back, and they just want it to be good. And sometimes silly mistakes can happen. But I feel like with a show that's so big like Doctor Who, there's been stuff like the X-Men franchise that have like retcon stuff, and there's stuff like Star Wars that's come back. And I think, do I really think it's like forever gone? I think it's way too big of an IP to just completely
It'll be back.
Cancel. I think it will be back. In what shape or form and when? I don't know. Maybe we'll be sitting down our kids to watch the reboot.
Hard reboot, or like what would you prefer? A full reboot, or
well, if they hire me and my HBO show, not Max, HBO.
My name
is Max, not Max, just HBO, 10 episodes.
My name is not Max.
My name is not Max. Obviously, I don't say anything about it on the show because it's too good to give away. But I will talk to ESEX if they want to contact me, and it would be a pretty much hard reboot.
Really?
Kinda. Kate shows up in the first ep. After War Between Land and Sea, I guess that kind of isn't really a reboot. Okay, maybe we can wait a little later to bring her back. Just briefly, like a quick 5-minute scene.
I think it's like, for me, I just need like a season that's a reboot, and they just call him the Doctor. He's not the 17th, 18th, 19th Doctor. He's just the Doctor.
Like 11?
We have no companion. Well, there was 11. Heaps of references.
I mean, season 11. Sorry, not the 11th Doctor.
Yeah, but even then she still talks about being 13. But that is the right vibe. I agree. That's the right vibe. But I have no problem with them doing a full season where the Doctor never refers to himself by number. Yeah. And then only maybe in the finale, maybe there's like a heart-to-heart where something dramatic's happened and perhaps they're about to die, and they're like, oh, I can change my face. Like there's just like a little hint there, and then maybe season 2 can explore a little bit more of the history and bring that back into it. But I feel like that's a pretty popular opinion. I feel like a lot of people feel the same way. And I think a lot of people thought that's what we were going to get with season 1, but we did not.
But didn't like 2005 onwards kind of popularize the idea of like the 9th Doctor, the 10th, the 11th, like
that's fine.
How in like the Lodger, Matt goes like 11th.
Yeah.
Didn't that kind of get popularized in like the reboot?
But also the first time that you ever see past Doctors in
Next Doctor.
Well, but there's drawings of them in Human Nature. Do you want a new segment, Connor?
Yes.
Let's trial a brand new segment. Okay, this segment is called Kate's Countdown.
The countdown can only be halted at my personal command. There's nothing you can do.
Is that from Zygon Inversion?
Nah, Day of the Doctor. You're close because it's the Zygon stuff.
True.
The Zygon's in the Black Archive at the end.
In the Black Archive.
Kate's Countdown. This is where I do a stupid list.
Okay.
A stupid list of counting down the best stupid topic in Doctor Who.
Okay.
Today, in the interest of travel, as I've come back from my vacation, top 5 plane sequences in Doctor Who.
Okay.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yes.
And I want you to say, do you agree or disagree with them? Okay.
Okay. Is it a top 5?
Yeah, we'll go from 5 to 1.
Okay.
Okay. Number 5.
Yes.
Victory of the Daleks. We got planes flying in space, Spitfires with air bubbles on them.
I always thought that scene was awesome, and I think it's a little too low.
Really? Well, I thought it was cringe when I was younger, but now I'm kind of here for it as an adult. Like, fuck it.
That's the Moffat era. In a nutshell.
Yes.
Cringe as a kid, love it now as an adult.
I 100% agree.
I haven't heard the rest of the list, but I think that's a bit low.
Okay, well, here's number 4. The Pyramid at the End of the World. Oh, no. No, it's not a plane. It's a submarine.
Pyramid at the End of the World.
I thought it was a plane that lands next to the... You know, there's like a submarine that nosedives next to a pyramid.
Am I forgetting this?
I thought it was a plane.
I've seen the episode like 3 times.
But there is a plane in that movie.
Is there?
In that episode. Yes, they go on a plane at some point. But that wasn't the reference. I was thinking about the stupid submarine, but it's a submarine, not a plane.
I can't remember that at all.
Anyways, that's in number 4. Maybe I'll swap that because the plane scene I don't really remember.
I say 5 takes.
Yeah, okay, that can be number 5. We're up to a great start with this segment. Thanks, Kate. Number 3, the Zygon Invasion.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Cool. I love that cliffhanger. Remember I showed it to my friend after school and was like, check out part 1. It's really cool. And they were like, oh my God, this is part 2 out yet. And I was
think
like, no.
I was there for that, actually.
You might have been.
I was there. Isn't it the Union Jack parachute?
Yeah.
Very James Bond. That's good. I would say that takes over the Victory of the Daleks.
Yeah, you're happy for that to come above that?
I would say that takes over, yeah.
Okay.
I have a feeling what number 1's going to be.
No.
I have a feeling.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Spyfall. Just ludicrous. Okay, you get the master reveal, which is like fun, but also silly.
Oh.
Whoa, I run? You just thought, oh no, I can't run fast, therefore I am the master.
Yeah, hang on a minute.
Followed by literally blowing up the cockpit, but the plane is fine. You know, like it's crashing, but it's still in one piece.
Doesn't the Doctor disappear and then she goes on to the like TVs on the plane? She's like,
yeah,
and now you got to do this, and now you got to do that.
Insane.
So dumb and stupid, but kind of fun. Doctor Who,
yeah,
in a sense.
What's your guess for my number 1?
It's got to be Death in Heaven when the Cybermen attack the plane.
No, but
what? That's not okay.
That's number 5. The Pyramid at the End of the World one. That's gone. That's number 5.
When they put their hands through and they're like,
that's the new number 5.
Someone out of a window somehow.
No, you're gonna.
What's number 1?
You can't believe that you don't remember what my number. That you don't know what my number 1 is.
Number 1 plane sequence in Doctor Who.
Iconic. When I think of a plane in Doctor Who, this is the scene I think of.
A plane sequence in Doctor Who, it's number 1.
And it's also actually, in my opinion, just a good scene. But it's fun and one of my all-time favourites.
What Doctor is it?
11.
11? What Doctor is on a plane?
Come on!
What Doctor's on a plane in 11?
Audience, if you got this before, Connor, please write down in the comments below.
It's not in season 5.
It's not in season 5.
It's not in season 6.
It's not in season 6.
It's in season 7.
It's in season 7.
It's in season 7. Not A, it's in B.
It's in B.
It's in B? What the fuck? How am I not remembering this?
How did you narrow this down without knowing that?
Bells of St. John.
Yes.
Which is actually a really well-directed scene.
That's what I mean. It's an awesome one-shot. Also, it's in the Bells of St. John. Great episode.
Except Clara's teacup is doing this,
Oh,
and this.
yeah. Teacup's upside down.
Yep.
And she takes a sip out of it at the end.
Takes a sip out of it at the end.
Great.
Jenna, come on. Could you not just pretend there was something in there?
What do you think of my list?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
I can't believe you forgot Death in Heaven. I feel like that's kind of iconic with the Cybermen.
Yeah.
And the Doctor flies out at the end.
Yeah.
I actually the TARDIS key and somehow it gets the TARDIS to arrive.
I actually wrote this list on a plane.
Fantastic.
On my plane to Europe. I was like, think of new segments.
Where else would you think of plane scenes than on a plane?
Yeah. So the idea is that every week I just have the dumbest.
Okay.
Dumb lists.
I need to start thinking of some segments.
Yeah, I'm full of them. I'm absolutely
Maybe when I'm driving my car. Best car scenes in Doctor Who.
Well,
Number 1, Bessie.
How do you think of that one?
I don't know, because you said you're in a plane and I would be driving and I'd think about shit when I
sarcastic.
drive. So
that was Kate's countdown.
woohoo.
The countdown.
Shut up, Kate. Love you though. Okay, my last new segment for the day, and it's a small one. It's
Let's do
fine.
it.
I've done enough talking until we do our review.
He's back.
New segment. It's called Shit Take of the Week.
I actually like that. Can I?
Yeah.
That little bit at the
Just
end.
a second.
Yeah, the little bit at the end. Savine coded? Is it Savine coded?
It is. All right. Time for Shit Take of the Week.
It's censored on the soundboard. It doesn't even say shit. It's censored. Who are we censoring it for?
Oh, just for myself.
You and me?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Please come back.
That's not what I meant to press.
It's censored on the board. Only you and me are going to see it.
This, I think this is a self-explanatory segment. I see a shit take online, and I'm going to bring it up.
Oh, that's great.
And I want, if you find some, I want you to bring in some.
I find so many.
Yeah, so let's make it a thing.
Oh,
Neil Hayes.
Calling out by name.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Son of
Called out by name. Not even like censoring it. You censor shit on the board, but you don't censor the name of the person. Okay, fantastic.
But it's on a public forum. I'm fine
True.
to do
No,
this.
you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's a public forum.
Yeah, if it was like in a DM to me, then I wouldn't.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So, Neil Hayes also tags both of these people that they reference in this tweet. Okay. The way to save the show is replace at Russell T Davies with at J.K. Rowling, who could revitalize the program. Sadly, it won't happen, but I bet there would be a massive majority of people in favor of such a change of direction from people who actually pay the license fee rather than the bystanders who don't.
That's such a bad take. Who thinks that way?
It's just a shit take.
That's so bad.
It's a shit take.
And also, she's super busy doing the HBO show. How the hell is she even going to do...
Yeah.
People don't understand how TV works is the main thing. Second of all, that's just ridiculous and insane. And no one would like that.
No. Like, the bit that's what that got me was like, there'll be a massive majority of people that will get behind this.
Right. Who?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Really
I think her day is
don't
come
think
and
so.
gone.
Yeah.
To be completely frank.
Yeah, she'll never
Well, yes and
she'll
no,
never
she
run
is
a $1
doing
million
yeah.
HBO show.
True, no, she is doing an HBO show. So
J.K. Rowling.
fantastic.
All right.
I'll try and bring in some segments for next week.
Yeah, and you can send me sound bites if you like.
Bring
as
in.
well for them.
You didn't put my sound on. I put on
No,
the.
I was very last minute doing this. I actually forgot.
Vision.
I actually forgot some of my sound bites as well that I downloaded, but I
Fantastic.
didn't have time to upload them.
I have a laptop now on 4.5, so I don't even have to. I can just look up sound bites and I can press them. So it's like this is dinosaur to me. Sorry, that's a bit mean.
God damn it. Sorry. What do you think of the new segments?
Fantastic. It feels great to be back. A part of me was a little worried that maybe we lost it, but we haven't, which is great.
We got so much.
I was a little worried at the end there.
Holy shit!
Just
Shit
not relevant at all.
Was a memory of the and people love
TARDIS.
that. That's one of the OG sound bites.
Well,
The shed was a memory of the TARDIS. When did you know it was Jover and why was it that moment?
She had so much hope.
So much hope.
Let's move on to the reason we're all here.
Yeah.
It's time for a Classic Who review.
Good night, girls and boys.
I was filming with Fat Cat yesterday.
By our audience.
Anyone outside of Western Australia doesn't know who Fat Cat is.
Wait, is Fat Cat exclusively WA?
Yeah. They know Fat Cat.
Yeah.
They may know Fat Cat through Telethon, but Fat Cat is the Telethon mascot.
And Telethons, I thought Telethon was all around Australia.
It's shown around Australia, but it's a WA-based thing.
No way. Are you serious?
Yeah, I found this out because we have a guy that I work with who came from over east, and I was like, Fat Cat? And he was like, who the fuck's Fat Cat?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we got Fat Cat. It's
Epic.
like Pudsey, but bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I did not know that. You find out things every day.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
Fat Cat the OG.
The GOAT. All right, so we are back today. Back on the old review train, doing a bit
Woohoo.
of classic Docky Who, because that's all we have left. Today, folks, we are reviewing The Daemons, which is the 5th and final serial of the 8th season of the British science fiction television series Doctor Who. It was first broadcast in 5 weekly parts on the BBC One from the 22nd of May to the 19th of June 1971. I'm boring Connor. He's on his phone. In the serial,
I was just throwing it on the floor.
in the serial, the alien time traveler, the Master, awakens the ancient horned alien, the horny alien Azal,
Whoa.
in a cavern beneath an English church, with the Master intending to be granted Azal's immense power.
Okay.
Okay. This one was voted by our listeners for us to watch as our welcome back pod.
Yeah, I decided to stay away from that poll. I was like, let the audience choose.
Yeah.
Do you ever vote in your own polls?
I did on that one.
On your personal account or on the 50%?
On my personal one.
Okay.
I don't think you can vote when you've created the poll.
On Instagram, you can. You can rig your own votes and vote for what
Stop
you
the
want.
count.
Yeah, stop the count. I'm going to write in my own Q&As on Instagram, I'm going to write in questions to myself that I want to answer. Stop the count.
The Daemons, I'd seen it before when the classic collection set
You've seen
came
it
out.
before?
Yeah, because it's on the collection. Right up there, season 9. The purple one, I think. No, the yellow one. Yeah, that one.
This one here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just 8.
Oh, season 8 then. Yeah, it's season 8. That's correct.
Yeah.
Before you finished writing your comments down below.
The one with the Terror of the Autons at the start. Of the
Correct.
season, which we
That's
have
correct.
reviewed on the podcast before.
Yeah, and it also had the Sea Devils.
Did it really?
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, it didn't. No, I've completely fucked this up.
No, Sea Devils is...
Oh, dude, I've actually fucked... This is a larger problem. I fucked up the spreadsheet.
Just today or the entire spreadsheet?
No. The entire... No, just the John Pertwee thing has episodes...
In the wrong sections.
Yeah, Terror of the Autons is listed in season 9.
Right.
When it should be in season 8, I think. And so
It
now,
does get
now I put
confusing.
the Daemons in 9 when it should be in 8.
Because I was going through... I was going through iPlayer and I was trying to find... Do you know when there's a simpler solution to you doing something and you just don't do it because you're arrogant?
Yeah.
I was just going through different seasons on iPlayer to try and find it. And I know you said it was the final serial. So I kept going through seasons. And I was like, 10, no, I couldn't find it. 9, couldn't find it. It's 8, right?
I think
Season
so.
8.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we
I
still
think
don't,
that's what we figured out.
We still don't know.
Yeah.
And
wait,
'cause-
Wikipedia says yes, season 8.
Right.
Correct.
It took me forever to find it, but I did.
Nice. I'm glad we got to that.
Because this is the season right after what's her name leaves, who I've forgotten from. We just did that season.
God, we should not be Doctor Who podcasters.
Who I literally spoke to about
her name is
that guy in Pemberton who I saw. He mentioned her as Liz Shaw.
Name is Liz Shaw.
Liz Shaw.
God damn, such a memorable companion.
Yeah, Liz Shaw is only. Yeah, he's mentioned Liz Shaw. I was like, yeah, we just did that season. So this is the season right after Liz Shaw.
Yeah, the finale of that season. Yeah,
Yes.
Correctamento. Okay,
Yes.
so you hadn't seen the Daemons. Did you have any thoughts going into it, other than the fact that maybe it was called about a guy called Damien?
No, but I was kind of excited because you said it was a spooky episode, and my favorite. I feel like my favorite episodes are spooky. Horror Fan Rock's my favorite classic story, and Survival. I would say Survival's pretty spooky.
Is it? It's fucking cats, mate.
Fat cat.
Fat's cat. It's Fat Cat.
I knew you were going to say something about that, and I know someone in the comments is probably going to say something about that. But I think Survival's spooky.
Okay.
It's got the master with fangs
And Fat Cat.
and Fat Cat. I think Survival is spooky.
Okay.
So I was excited for that. It wasn't as spooky as I thought it was going to be. I guess it kind of starts in a storm.
Yeah,
But, you know,
and it
at
wasn't.
least the storm lasts the whole time in Horror Fan Rock, Aiden.
It wasn't as spooky as I remember. I remember it being a
Right,
lot
'cause you've seen
spookier.
it, right?
But yeah, I was waiting for it to get spooky. The opening spooky.
The first episode, I think.
Yeah, all
keeps
vibes.
with,
All vibes.
I guess it is kind of like creepy. The whole idea of like, you know, the master being a bit of a, he's trying to summon all these like demons and stuff. And I guess that is kind of
And
dark and deep and kind of real to reality because there are freaks out there who do that.
Yeah, that like cave temple set, everything in there was a bit spooky.
Yeah, and the statues are kind of creepy.
I think the
Weeping
statue
Angel
would have been creepier if it was shot more at nighttime.
Yeah, when it's not just a man in latex.
Yeah, yeah.
doing this. That kind of lost me a little bit.
Yeah,
but when it's
he's kind of cute though.
Exactly, he gives cute vibes. Right, I'm sure as like a young one in the 70s, it would be quite scary.
Yeah, freak out. Yeah,
but here, not so much.
So, what do you think of the Daemons, Connor?
I would say,
hooray!
Great episode to jump back into, and actually quite enjoyable.
Didn't get that.
Certainly, hooray!
Yeah,
I don't get it. Hooray!
So I'm gonna ghost. Don't worry about it.
And I still don't get it.
Okay.
I think that it was a great episode to jump back into. I think around, what did I do? I watched episode 1 and 2, and then I watched, oh God, did I watch, I think I watched 3 episodes in a row, or was it 4? 3 in a row? I know, you're right, I am being fucking boring. How do I keep this entertaining? I enjoyed it. What did you think, Aiden? What did you think? I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Wow. But I thought that it lost me in the second half. But the ending was really good, and it was quite unique. And you know, Classic Who does sometimes end the seasons with a bit of a final turn of the book.
Yeah.
The final page of the book, kinda.
Pertwee, you know, good finales. Good finales.
Pertwee Stotzer, it's probably the first time I've been a little off him, because I feel like he's just like, he's a bit of a dick in this story to Jo. He's constantly belittling her. It's like Perry and Sick vibes. He's just being a knob. He's being mean.
Yeah.
He's yelling at her for not being a good enough scientist. And he's very snappy, and he's just a bit rude. And I don't know if I like that. And it's not any side of him that I have seen yet. You know, the Third Doctor is quite assertive and quite, you know, he knows where he stands and what he's doing. Even him and the Brig kind of like don't agree much in the episode. I know we've had episodes like Doctor and the Silurians where they do butt heads and have different, you know, thoughts and feelings about the situation, but like he's like hanging up phones and like, you know, he's like, shut up. But
Yeah,
he's like,
it's
I don't
definitely
care.
not a favorite Pertwee performance for me.
Yeah, okay.
But he's fine. He like, it ticks the box for me. It didn't upset me too much.
Why are you so upset about it, Aiden?
Oh my god. Yeah, okay. So the plot essentially is the master.
Oh god, the master.
He's back.
Isn't he in every serial in this season?
This season, I
like
think
he
he's in
always
every
pops
one.
up like
It's
it is
always,
me.
It's always a plot twist, but he plays the vicar in this
master.
one, which I
He's
think
the
is
vicar of
amazing.
Dibley, yeah.
I love that he's the vicar of Dibley.
Yeah, he's the vicar.
Yeah, he's great in it. I really enjoy him in this one. Roger Delgado, the goat.
Roger Delgado.
Roger Delgado, my guy. He's trying to summon back this alien species of gods. Oh no, more gods.
Yeah. I should have thought of that.
Sack Russell T Davies.
I should have thought about that when I was watching it. I was like, oh god, a god storyline.
He's trying to, because he wants the powers of these gods, right? Yeah. But in doing so, and what I wish they played into more, because I think the episode starts really strong, and the whole idea of this broadcast, and they're like, you shouldn't go in there
with the BBC.
With the BBC,
yeah, literally the BBC,
and it's like spooky vibes when they're filming it. I think it's awesome.
It is.
But the highlight of that is our unit fam. Mike Yates, Sergeant Benson.
Yeah.
They miss the broadcast because they're watching the
footy,
football.
yeah.
They're watching the football.
And it's like 9-0 or something.
Yeah.
Was it 9-0 to their team, or
I'm not sure.
Did their team get 0?
I'm not
and
sure.
they're like, oh, it was better than last time. It's like, what did they get last time? Like 12-0?
I think it was against their team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's so funny.
It's more chilled back vibes when it starts. It does feel like, you know, because the Brig's gone to like some dinner in like London, like some ball.
Yeah, he's run off somewhere.
Yeah.
So I just love whenever the unit gang just do like just have a laugh when them boys be boys, you know. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I wish we got to see more scenes like that with the new unit.
I agree.
You know? And like just like Lenny and Rose doing something, but no, we have Lenny eating a pizza and Rose pressing an iPad.
Yeah.
I'd love
Sound
to
in the
see,
background.
just more of that. Kate at the pub with some pints.
That's literally how the last line from the Brig is like, I would prefer a pint.
Yeah,
He just like leaves.
It's great.
What is it? Is it Benson or Yates? He goes to tackle someone and he uses Betsy as like a launching pad for his foot. So did you see that? He steps on Betsy to lunge at the guy trying to run away.
Iconic.
Yeah, and they got their guns out and stuff. And
they be shooting.
It does have, and considering I just kind of came back from small town vibes, so I think it was just a small town girl.
Yeah.
I felt like it was the perfect episode for that. I think it just really lost me in the middle. I think 4 episodes would have been perfect. I think 5 was too much. I think I watched 3 in a row yesterday. Don't hit the snooze button, Aiden. I'm going to say it.
Well, I watched all 5.
I watched 3 in a row?
In a row.
Wow.
Yeah.
On Monday night?
And I almost hit the snooze button on my night.
Yeah.
No, I actually did enjoy it the whole way through. But yeah, definitely was waving on interest throughout it. But to be honest, the thing is, I just think there's just a bit of lost potential of it being a bit spookier. And that's just the biggest thing for me. I think this could have been a really spooky story had they just gone for some more night and ambient scenes, whether or not that stuff's out of budget for them. Oh,
just went.
The camera battery died.
That just happened, though.
Yeah, whether or not that stuff was sort of out of budget for them or something, because it might cost more to film at night time and
it's more expensive.
add in some wind and rain and things like that. But I just thought it could have been a little spookier. But still, just a good, strong story. Osgood's dad, maybe?
Osgood is, yes.
Osgood's dad.
Osgood is in it.
Yeah.
But not the one you'd think of. Yeah, that is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Speaking of budget, there was something I noticed. There's a woman in the episode who's the town witch. She's warning everybody about not opening up the cave and stuff. I don't know if I don't know what could have gone wrong, but I don't know if it's a good for the week, but her vocals were too sharp. I think it was pitching too high. It was also the gain was too high because whenever she spoke, it was really gainy. It was really sharp.
Might have just been the standard release mix because I listened on the Blu-ray and they remaster all that stuff. So maybe I didn't notice it, but
the pitch was too high, and it was almost as if maybe they had the mics the boom mic a bit too hot for the vocals, and it definitely would have been pitching a bit too high. The
Connor,
gain,
Mr. Sound Man.
I am the sound man and the sound lad.
Was this you whenever she spoke?
Silence, girl.
It was just I don't know what it's like. I was just thinking, I was I'm not normally this technical guy when it comes to stuff like that. Or maybe I am. Maybe I'm a bit one of those wankers. I don't know. But it was just the pitch was too high. It was doing a thing where it was the term that we would use in the As I Am the Sound Lad.
Connor has never set up any of the sound equipment for this podcast. I will specify that.
But I had notes.
Aiden, it was too loud this week.
The gain was too loud, I would normally say.
God damn.
I'm Aiden, turn down your mic of fly's dick is normally the terminology I would use. But it was peaking. It was peaking too much.
Turn down your
That's
fucking
a term,
mic, mate.
Hello, can you hear me? You can still hear me on Aiden's mic.
And we don't need you back.
You can still hear me on Aiden's mic.
No, but more me.
Even more of me.
All right, you're back. I forgive you.
It was peaking too much.
What?
Okay, on to you, Aiden. And Aiden, I'm sending it back to you.
Yeah. Well, I like the setting. I love the village vibe. It's something like you were saying, you went on holiday.
Pemberton, yeah.
A bit of Pemberton energy. Yeah. I love the old English vibe. It goes a long way. I sort of like the ending. Once again, I think I would have preferred a darker ending, but the whole when the doctor's getting surrounded by the dancing cult people.
Yeah. They're we're going to kill you.
Yeah, and we're going to kill you, boy. That was kind of fun.
Silence, boy.
Kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it ends with that as well, because the one does the dancing and stuff.
Yeah.
And the doctor joins in and stuff.
Great line from the doc at the end there as well. Maybe there is magic in the universe or something like that.
I like how he trains Bessie to move herself.
Yeah, there's that ongoing bit of him controlling Bessie.
Yeah, and then he does it to show that he's he's got witchcraft.
Yeah.
He can move.
And then he used it to bring the master back at the end when the master tries to escape as well.
Yes, but he does it also with it's Benson or Yates is shooting the balloons or a plate and he's pointing at it and it explodes and the town folk are getting a bit
how do you
scared.
do that again?
It's Benson or Yates or it
with the sniper
hiding with a gun,
yeah,
shooting the things that he's pointing at, so it looks like he's doing it, but then he does move Bessie himself.
Mm.
Not really a big Joe Grant episode either. He's
No,
normally
I sort of
such a
forgot she was
staple.
actually in the episode, to be honest.
Yeah.
She was in the episode. I can
She
confirm
was
that.
in it because like she's such a huge part of the Doctor's life, even like because then when you watch like the Green Death and stuff, like it's such
She's
a
usually a
huge loss.
companion that they kind of get right and they give her a lot of screen time. But I do agree. She didn't have an awful lot in this one.
It was giving me. I wanted to have more of like with something like Horror Fang Rot, like there were constantly that like dark and stormy vibe. It was always set at night. There was a storm going on. It was scary.
Yeah.
And I felt like with this, it could have kept that going. There's nothing wrong with having like scenes in the day. But I think you're right. I think it was probably just like budget reasons they could.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. What did you think of the big bad then? The big villain we see their legs. I enjoy early on. We see just his footprints.
Yeah.
And then like there's the whole helicopter sequence. I think all that helicopter stuff looks great as well. Sidebar,
That is
especially
cool.
like the helicopter, like the crash explodey
That is
sequence
cool.
as well is really
It's
cool.
cool they did that.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks a bit. I don't know how it looked on the Blu-ray set, but like when he
Still
starts
rough.
to grow,
I can only imagine how it looked on the standard edition.
Sometimes you just can't help but laugh and be like, "Why am I watching this?"
Yeah.
But it was fine. I think the Master. I haven't watched this full season. I think at this point it must be getting a little bit. I could be wrong. It must be getting a little bit repetitive. The Master is just the Master's back again this week, and he's trying to do this.
Well,
and
it's
he's trying to do
probably
that.
a good thing that we haven't, because a lot of the time when we watch Classic Who, we watch from
do it.
season start to end, and we just pick out a season. It's probably good that we've done this one in a bit more of a random order, because you would have probably got a bit sick of them all set on Earth, and there's all the Master there.
And he's back.
There's more Master. Roger Delgado be like, more me.
Hey man, good paycheck,
Yeah, rake that in.
The Master's back.
Where does Delgado sit for you?
I mean, he's great. I mean, he's classic. The goatee,
Classic.
is iconic. I like his glasses.
Good glasses. He looks good in the vicar fit as well.
Yeah, he does.
The Master should just be a vicar.
And Damon Albarn wore a vicar costume on stage this week, so it made me think of that.
Who?
Damon Albarn, lead singer of Blur and Gorillaz. Okay. But it just made me think about that, to be completely honest. Any Gorilla fans in the house?
Yeah, fair. I do like the Gorillaz, actually.
Yeah, Gorillaz are great, and he's the lead singer of Blur as well. But you're more of an Oasis fan. But it reminded me of that. And I love his big framed glasses. I mean, this is back when, I guess this is more of a thing that, I guess the Archangel Network did this as well, but like, it's more of a Sacha Dhawan's Master, where he's the master of disguise and the master of mind control and stuff. It's a very easy story thing to do, though. It's like, you will now do what I say, and they're like, all right, I'll go do it.
That's a good point though as well. I did feel like the story was like slightly too simple. Like I think I was waiting for it to just hit another gear, because it's just like the Master summons alien Satan guy, and wants his powers. Roll credits. That like doesn't get powers. Roll credits like that.
He gets caught.
Yeah, gets
Roll
caught.
credits, yeah.
He reanimates a little gargoyle at one point, which is a cool gargoyle. I like the gargoyle. This would have been cooler at night time.
That literally just turns to stone again at the end. And
Yeah.
the brig smacks it with his gun, like.
Yeah, it's pretty hectic when they're like shooting at him though. And it's
it's all
spooky.
sorted.
It's spooky with the red eyes.
Yeah.
Red eyes is spooky as shit.
Inspiration for the Weeping Angels, maybe?
Yeah, I sort of thought that when I was watching as well.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Weeping who? I don't know where I'm going with that.
Weeping who?
Weeping.
That'd be probably a Doctor Who podcast. Weeping who?
I was reviewing the finale.
Yeah. Yeah, I was Weeping who. Yeah, that was the.
Sack Russell T Davies.
I was Weeping who, exactly right. No, these classic reviews don't get easier, do they?
No, they don't.
I mean, I think honestly, look, it was good to get back into Who. I needed to rip the Band-Aid off, and I think this was a perfectly fine episode to get me back into it. I wonder, what other episodes did you put on the podcast? Sorry, the podcast,
On the poll?
on Twitter.
On the poll, I had it up against Arc of Infinity, which is Omega's other story. That's why I
heard
thought
about
that might be relevant.
Yeah.
But it's not a well-loved story.
Yeah, I've heard you say that.
Yeah. But I thought, the Omega relevance could be fun.
Fifth Doctor story,
Yes, yeah, Fifth Doctor. They go to Amsterdam. The location filming in Amsterdam.
Hayden's been
in
there.
the canals. I know. Oh, not this shit again. Not this Aiden High in Amsterdam.
You remember.
I don't remember Amsterdam. That's for
exactly.
Sure.
I wonder why.
I can't remember what else I put up there. I tried to put like the best of the remaining stories, like the most goated ones that we've not reviewed.
So
yet.
this episode, why did that come to memory?
It's a pretty popular one.
Is it really?
It's a pretty popular one.
I can see why it is, because it's far from terrible.
It gets a lot right. Like, I do think
it does. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're maybe slightly harsh on it. Just because it's. Yeah. I don't know. We're probably a little bit less keen on it than the general consensus of people.
It's so hard going into these classic episodes when they're so highly rated.
It is. Yeah. It is. But let's have a quick look at what people had to say about it. The Daemons is. In the Daily Telegraph ranked the Daemons as number 11 in the 56 greatest stories and episodes, describing it as a very much a product of its time.
11.
It concluded that it may not be one of the greatest stories, but in terms of sheer fun, the Daemons is one of the best. There is fun to be had
I
in
can
that.
kind of understand that.
Like I said, the boys watching football, I get around that in a heartbeat.
Lots of pub scenes.
Love the pub scenes.
Lots of pub scenes.
Yeah. IGN gave the Daemons a score 10 out of 10, describing it as a high point of this Doctor's time on the show.
There's no way IGN was around in the 70s.
No, but it would have been like a late review.
What?
I
Really?
suppose. I assume. I don't know when this happened. But also IGN.
Yeah.
They've
It's kind
got
of a bit.
They get it. They're getting it more and more wrong these days. I feel.
Yeah, it's not really a trusted source.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the problem with IGN is they get so many different people to review stuff, so it's not like you're just going there for that specific person's like opinion. It's like, which intern today?
Yes.
Shall we get
Like
to
which one had to make the graphic?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Reviewing its DVD release, Ian Berriman was more critical, giving it 3.5 out of 5 stars. He derided it for being an awful mess with a plot that doesn't make a shred of sense.
It doesn't really make sense.
But that's just Doctor Who, isn't it? Oh, Paul Cornell. Our man, Paul Cornell.
Who?
Paul Cornell. Human Nature, Family of Blood,
Of
Father's Day.
course. Edit that out.
Nope, that's staying right in there. He was also unimpressed by the serial, noting its popularity but stating the Daemons isn't very good. He then goes on, but there's another word in there that I can't read, and I feel really dumb for not being able to read it. So
Okay.
it says,
take your time, sweetie.
its denouement is risible.
Riz.
Riz.
It had Riz.
The Daemons got Riz.
The Daemons got Riz.
And even the much praised church explosion effects look cheap. I beg to differ, Paul.
I thought it looked good, actually.
I thought I'm glad that Paul brought that up because I wanted to talk about that and thought that it looked awesome.
It must have been an inspiration of Al Capone's, or whatever his name is, Al Capone's Vault.
Al Pacino.
No, not Al Pacino's. Al Capone. Someone will know what I'm talking about. Al Capone's Vault, where he was like an old gangster and he had a vault, and they did like a live broadcast on TV where they opened it and there was like nothing in there.
Oh.
Have you heard about that story?
No.
Al Capone, I think his name is.
Yeah.
And it was like there was like a TV personality who was doing it like in the episode, and there was like nothing in there. What's so funny? Great. Shit take. There was like nothing in there. I think there was like a couple of like books or so. Al Capone, I think that's his name. Al Capone's Vault. There must be an inspiration from that, unless that was in later after this episode aired. But
maybe he was inspired by this.
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe they saw that.
Yeah.
Well, it just made a lot of sense with the BBC being there, and it was like it was a live thing. Like everyone was tuning in for it, and it was like a massive letdown because there was nothing in there.
Yeah, I really rate that live aspect of it.
That was really cool.
That was cool.
Everyone in the pub was watching it and stuff.
Yeah, so many beers. Just everyone's having beers, you know. Briggs having beers whilst the Doctor's skipping, but I bet you have to skip, and he was like, right, Joe, off to the pub.
Is that a reference to John Pertwee and Nicholas Courtney always going on the pub afterwards?
Absolutely. I reckon they like made them lovers of beers.
because it's a last episode of the season and
Celebrating the season finale.
And
they're off to the pub.
they're off to the pub.
That's a wrap. Let's have beers.
Maybe. Maybe.
Connor, what do you want to give the Daemons out of 10? Sorry, that was a super short review. We didn't really dissect
It wasn't that
much,
short,
wasn't
surely.
it? Nah, okay.
It's pretty long.
What do you want to give it out of 10?
I'll give it a 7.5.
7.5? Okay. I might give it a 7.
This is so people are gonna hate us.
I know.
It's like when you pick an episode that's like kind of like loved and you put it in a poll and people pick it.
Yeah.
The great thing about Classic Who is that, like, I've never heard this episode before.
Yeah.
And like you just get thrown into
I'd heard of it before.
And well, you'd seen it before.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I mean, your second watch and you're still giving it 7. I guess
Yeah.
you know more than me.
The Daemons.
The Daemons.
Looking forward to the sequel. The Daemons.
The Daemons. The Daemons.
Damo.
Damos.
Damo.
Well, God bless.
Papa bless.
Thank you, everyone.
We're back. How good was that? It was good to be
It's
back.
good to be back. Well, wait, what the heckily doodly do are we doing next week?
Well, I thought, okay, so hear me out.
Okay.
Hear me out.
You looked in pain for a second.
No, I'm thinking, so I am in pain.
Thinking.
Season 13 is about to drop on Blu-ray, right? So that will hit my letterbox in about a year's time when it hits Australia.
Yes.
Kidding. It'll be like a month or two. I don't even know when it comes out.
When will it hit you on the mailbox?
If you live in the UK, just
it's probably already out.
Imagine how long it takes to get from the UK to Australia, but times it by 40, and that's how many days it will take for that set to get to Australia.
Yeah, you can buy like express shipping and stuff.
No, not with these ones.
But do you know how they
You
do
get
that?
one
It's like,
choice.
so they're purposely taking the piss because they can do it quicker and they just choose not to.
Yeah, that is true, eh? That is true. Oh, you're talking about taking the piss, right? So, I'll answer your question in a second.
Right.
But just whilst we're talking about Blu-rays and packaging and taking the piss, season 2 steelbook.
Yes.
Right. So obviously I've got all the.
Where is it? Is it that there?
No, that's season 1. Season 2 is actually in my lounge room right now.
Okay,
I've not.
'cause I couldn't see it. Right?
No, it got delivered today. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not taking out the package. Sorry, I burped into the mic.
Uh-oh.
The opposite of this. So I have from series 5 onwards I have all the steelbooks, and I have of course then to get the season 2 steelbook, right. Moral dilemma: the season 2 finale made me to quote Kate here, me talking with Doctor Who Twitter, the only thing that we can agree on is to die.
What are you talking about?
That's a bite. That's a bite from
Really?
Yeah.
Am I missing something here? Is to die?
It's a quote from Kate. Let me get it up for you.
Cancel the detonation. Countermand.
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
We only have to agree to live. Sadly, we can only agree to die.
Okay. Great. That was so worth
the hype.
What's the
the
point
hype.
of you saying that? I generally can't remember.
Yeah, this has been a lot of tangents here. That's how I felt with the season 2 steelbook. When I was saying the only thing I can agree with Twitter on is to die because of the result of the season 2 finale, right? So I bought that steelbook, but for a long time didn't want to buy it because I was like, I'm pissed off, not happy with you, Doctor Who. I'm mad. I want to show you this by not buying the steelbook, but I will buy it because I have to buy it.
Vote with your money, yeah.
But I also am aware that like if season 3 comes out and is goated, and then I just don't have the season 2 steelbook.
That's how they get you.
I'd have to pay a lot more money on eBay for it, which I don't want to do.
Or
So
get it custom made.
and then I was like, right, I'm gonna wait till like the day before to order it from Rare Waves. Right, my goats love Rare Waves. Until this day, when I checked it, and it got sold out. It stayed in stock, and then the day I went to buy it, fucker sold out.
Can't you just buy somewhere else?
And I was, but my whole thing was, so Rare Waves had it for $125, and usually you get it for free shipping. $125, absolute ripoff as it is. But I was like, all right, I'll cop that free shipping. Couldn't. So I was like, okay, I'll have to go to Zavi.
For 8 episodes? Yeah, that's a lot of money.
9, because you get...
Joy of the world.
Yeah. So I was like, fine, I'll go to Zavi and I'll have to pay the $15 shipping, right? I also emailed Rare Waves, and they're like, we cannot confirm or deny if we'll be getting more. But we probably will. Is sort of what they said to me. So I gave it a few days, and then, so I gave it a few days. I checked Zavi, same price, $15 shipping, right?
Zarbi.
So I was like, I'll wait for the Zarbi. I'll wait. And then Railwaves emailed me and was like, more stock just added.
More.
We got more. I was like, fucking sick. All right, cool. I'll get that. They'd put it up to $150
Shit.
with $10 shipping.
No.
And I was like, no, I'll just go to the Zarbi.
I refuse.
I'll go and watch if I refuse. So I went to Zarbi and got it for what ended up being $20 cheaper.
Shit.
So just like ludicrous, ridiculous. Ended up buying it. It's in my living room.
So you're going to do a season 2 rewatch?
I'll rewatch that bitch.
Should give an update on the show when you're getting through it.
I will. I'm currently rewatching Series 7A because I've been slowly going through Matt's Era because I got the steelbooks for those quite recently. Right. So I wanted to test them out. And
oh yeah, I saw that on Twitter.
So once I've got Angels Take My Hand to watch, and then I might pause there and I'll watch the season 2 stuff.
You can jump back in with the Snowman and the Bells.
Correct.
On
a Town Called Mercy.
A double treat.
Watched that the other night.
Goated.
I've always thought like it's really good, but I think when we rewatched it for the pod, that was the episode where they announced RTD coming back. Yeah. So we had a lot to talk about with that versus the actual
also our
episode.
First visual episode.
Correct. Yeah.
Here's
but yeah, rewatching it, like
all the people who died because of my mercy,
just so good and looks amazing.
Goated.
It's like a really, really underrated goat. Like I think everyone quite likes the episode, but when people talk about like the goat episodes, they don't talk about that one.
No, well, and
I'm
shot
thinking
in Spain, which is incredible, like actual location filming.
I'm thinking maybe it should be in there for the conversation of like an all timer. It's not like Heaven Sent, but like as far as episodes of the week.
I'll just say it now. Why is your mic going all floppy?
My mic has a floppy.
It's also
floppy
upside
mic.
down. Your mic.
Maybe that's why it's so floppy.
The road sign is upside down.
Oh, maybe
Mine
that's
isn't.
why.
Mine says road.
Yeah.
Yours is flipped.
Mine says a door.
Exactly.
All right, guys, that's our show. To answer your question,
Yes.
Should we do Sarah Jane next week?
What was my question? Yes.
Should we do 301 and 2 for Sarah Jane?
Sure.
People like Sarah Jane reviews, so we'll do
301 and 302.
And Freo gonna win on Saturday night in the elimination final of the AFL.
Is that this Saturday?
Yeah, so we'll know by the time this episode comes out.
Okay.
That's my footy team, guys. Sorry for the footy chat.
So
we don't have to bore everyone with my footy chat.
301 and 302 is
301 and 302.
It's a 2-part episode
with Jadoon
Let's do it.
in a police car.
Cool.
Love that. All right, keen. I've watched a lot of that episode, but never the whole thing. I don't think so. That'll be a fun one to watch.
This onwards with Sarah Jane, I'm a bit. I don't really have
the wilderness years
of Sarah Jane.
Yeah, of you with Sarah Jane.
Brain. I think this onwards, I've been a bit.
Well, this is where I think I move into a bit more of me having watched Sarah Jane, whereas 1 and 2, I was more of me. 1 and 2, I was a bit hit or miss whether or not I'd seen the episodes before. So yeah, let's do some Sarah Jane next week, and then I think after that we'll fortnightly work our way through season 18. And then when season 13 gets delivered to my post box in a million years' time, we'll pause season 18 and start season 13. Yeah, the plane literally
drops it from the sky.
Top 5 plane scenes, comes down,
lands straight into your mailbox.
Right there. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Hopefully people like next week and tune in because those episodes do terrible view-wise.
Yeah, but we'll see. We'll make it fun. You guys saw how many more fun segments. The review is like a small section of the pod now.
Yeah.
We've got all great segments with great sound bites like this.
And just one more
and
question.
This.
I can't.
And this.
Did you check all them for copyright? They're
nope.
Going to come down on us so hard for that.
This has been a big episode for us possibly being copyrighted. Franz Ferdinand.
Yeah, that would definitely get. There goes our $2. One last proper question.
Me to my money.
Please come back.
Me to our money. Would you ever do Big Finish?
I was going to say that in the news.
The answer is no. Good night.
I don't think we should ever review it as the topic of the pod.
No, that just wouldn't work, would it? I don't think
But next week, I will talk about...
You can do it, yeah.
I will do a little segment.
Yeah,
I'll do a little...
I'm not going to do it.
A little segment. We used to call it Finishing Big.
Yeah.
It's a hit, yeah. We'll do a bit of Finishing Big, and I'll talk through those latest episodes, because I've heard them. I bought them. I put them in my ears.
13 Yaz ones?
13 and Yaz and 9 and Rose. I listened to 9 and Rose literally yesterday.
All of them?
So... No, it's only one episode each. They're coming out every second month, but an alternate month. So 1 month you get 13, 1 month you get 9.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Are you buying them separately or do you buy them?
I bought them separately because I won't buy them all.
How much are they?
$20 each for an hour.
It's quite a lot, isn't it?
That's a lot for an hour.
That's quite a lot.
That's a fucking lot of money.
And you don't know if it's gonna be good or not. Yes.
Spoiler
come
alert.
On. Okay, great. I'm excited for your review next week.
I'm kidding.
Yes, we're gonna die, but you know they're not because you've seen Power of the Doctor.
To agree to live. Sadly, we can only agree to die.
Great. We're back. Thank you.
Yeah, we're back. We'll see you next week. We'll stick weekly for now. We'll see. I think we'll be good weekly.
I think we're good week. I was a bit worried when we came back. I was like, can I do it all? I mean, because I'll be filming again my other show, and then I work. And,
I think if life gets crazy, there's nothing wrong with us going fortnightly for a bit when the show's not on. Fortnite.
I'm a shaking Fortnite. But this was fun, and I was worried that we would come here and maybe it just wouldn't have the same vibe. This is fun. I need to keep doing my hobbies and stuff. Some people play sports or go swimming. I record podcasts.
I talk about Doctor Who.
So I had a lot of fun, and I say no to fortnightly episodes, only weekly forever. I thought it was a farce, so
You lost the plot, mate.
Wrap it.
Yeah, wrap that shit.
Wrap and tap.
We have to sing. It's not fair. It's Aiden and Connor's podcast. We're doing Doctor Who reviews.
On the Thursday,
doing Doctor Who reviews. We're back. The boys are back.
The boys are back in town.
Yeah.
We didn't play it once, did we? Oh, at the beginning a little bit. You could just let it play, but I guess it's different doggy sound.